Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another weather forecast here by Adrian's Weather Forecast. And this is actually going to be a major winter storm update here on a potential major blizzard. This could potentially be maybe the last named system or second to last named winter storm of the winter of 2019 to 2020, all depending on how another system can play out later into March. But again, that's too far. But again, this is still around a week away to close to a little bit less than a week away. So again, we're definitely gonna have to see something to watch about for this weekend. Again, it's about 5 days away to 4 days away. So again, there's so many updates, but this looks like a major winter storm, a potential blizzard for the northern plains, the Rockies, and maybe all the way up into the Ohio Valley. So we could finally see some more snow moving to the eastern United States. But after this, really, it should be mostly over for the East. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. I might have another weather forecast coming out later this evening. Another double upload video, which I have not had it come out in forever. But without further ado, let's get in this video. So we are going to be looking out here into the European radar, which is actually showing this storm to be a lot bigger than the GFS. Both models are showing it and forecasting it, but while the European is really showing this to become a monster storm and quite maybe in the top 3 biggest snowstorms of this winter. So again, as we get later into Friday, we're going to start late Friday. We're going to start seeing this precipitation to the southwest. Could finally see some more rain out here with monsoon season. Out here into the southwest, so finally seeing some rain. It's been just plain old weeks without rain in some of these areas, and that's actually going to bring in a lot of snow due to the cold blast of air, which we talked about earlier this week and late last week. That's going to cause a major winter storm, which is actually, I'm glad that I talked about the cold front ahead of time, or at least showed it. But again, we're starting to see the snow coming out here into the highest elevations in Utah and Colorado, and maybe even all the way to northwestern Kansas. But as we now get to Friday evening throughout Western Standard Time, we're going to start seeing the snow becoming a lot more widespread here. We're going to start seeing some light to moderate snow happening all the way into western Nebraska, western Kansas, much of eastern and central Colorado, and be affecting Denver, North Platte. Like I said, also getting closer to Wyoming, seeing some very heavy snow as well into Utah in southwestern Colorado with the national forest there. As we now get into Saturday morning, we're going to start seeing the snow totals getting a lot worse. We're going to start seeing the snow conditions getting a lot worse. Major highways in South Dakota and Nebraska could be closed, especially near North Platte in central Nebraska. It's not going to be as bad for eastern Nebraska near Omaha and Lincoln, but it's definitely going to be quite interesting into the central part of the state. As we now get closer into Saturday afternoon, that's when things start to act up for eastern Nebraska, Iowa, getting to Illinois. So again, it's going to be really, really bad for central Nebraska in the morning, but as again in the afternoon, it's going to get a lot worse. Could be seeing blizzard conditions out here near Omaha, Nebraska, Sioux Falls, Lincoln, near Des Moines, and maybe getting some snow all the way near Rockford and Aurora. Gonna start seeing again. This is gonna be stretching all the way from north central Illinois all the way into the Alberta area. So again, it's actually gonna be connected. So this is all gonna be one system actually, if you really think about it, how it's connected. But really, this is the main system, this is the main storm, and this is another system that I was talking about that could be the second to last named system, winter storm. As you can tell, they do separate. But again, we're going to start seeing this snow by Saturday evening, starting to become a lot worse. So we could be seeing major amounts of snow falling near Iowa City, Des Moines, Waterloo, out there near Davenport, Rockford, Aurora, near Chicago as well. In Indianapolis, we'll be seeing a rain-snow mix. Areas near Gary and South Bend, even out there near Fort Wayne, Indiana, we'll be seeing incredibly heavy snow. And we can even see that snow kind of arriving to the Ohio Valley and off the Great Lakes. Going to bring some snow for Erie, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, Youngstown, Columbus, Cleveland, and Toledo. And it'll all be mostly over, bringing some rain to the Mid-Atlantic by Sunday. So this is all going to be out by the end of this week. But again, definitely a major system, as you guys can tell. Now we look at the GFS again in the next 78 hours. By Friday evening, we're going to start seeing some snow happening out there into far northern Texas, northwestern, northeastern New Mexico, and scattered areas in central and eastern Colorado. As we now get in the next 90 hours here into Saturday morning here, this is definitely going to start getting a lot worse by late morning around 10 to 11 a.m. We're going to start seeing these very heavy snow, and also could likely see some wind as well. So could be seeing blizzard conditions. If not, we're going to be seeing whiteout conditions throughout North Platte, much of western Nebraska, getting near Rapid City, northwestern Kansas, and western Colorado. This is the GFS is showing avoiding Denver. Look at Denver just going to get nothing whatsoever, not even rain. In the next 96 hours by early afternoon, we're going to be seeing a ton of snow moving into the northern plains area. Start seeing some snow action near Kansas City, maybe even near Springfield, arriving to the Iowa area, and seeing the worst of the snow near Rapid City, North Platte, and out there all the way into the maybe even Fargo area. I'm sorry, not Fargo, Bismarck. And then, but even by later on, by 108 hours, this could bring some snow throughout northern Missouri, areas off the Mississippi River there in St. Louis, and then seeing the snow becoming a bit lighter, but still going to bring some snow for Columbus, Cleveland, Indianapolis. Going to be, although very, very, very light, but could bring also that snow into the northern Virginia area, getting into Pittsburgh, Youngstown, and then again we have that second system. So again, like I said, it's definitely gonna have to. Both models again are not agreeing that much, but again, wow, I'm actually have to agree with the GFS. I'm have to agree with the European. I think European is showing the most realistic snowstorm because it's looking like with all the cold, with the amount of cold air and precipitation here in the west, southwest, there's gonna have to be some massive system here. Can be a little small system. Again, we're going to be seeing a ton of snowfall here into the Rockies out there in the southwest. Could be seeing 1.5 feet likely out here, close to 2 feet into southwestern Utah and Colorado. Again, for much of general western Colorado near the heart of the Rockies, we can be seeing up to 6 to maybe 10 to even 12 inches of snowfall. Denver, nothing whatsoever. Could be seeing some scattered snowfall out there into the Yellowstone National Park area. Half foot of snow is likely. Kind of avoid Salt Lake City, Denver, Colorado Springs. So it's going to be avoiding also Cheyenne and even Casper. So avoiding major cities in the west, but not so much in the eastern half of the United States. In central half, we could be seeing 4 to 6.5 inches of snowfall for Lincoln and Omaha, and could be seeing 9 to maybe 11 plus inches for central Nebraska, including North Platte. Could be seeing also 2 to 4 inches of snowfall near Sioux Falls and near Rapid City, up to 8 inches of snowfall. As we get closer into the Iowa area in Illinois, that's where things get a bit messy, as we're going to see major cities like Des Moines seeing up to 6 to 9 inches of snowfall. Areas near Davenport can be seeing half foot of snowfall. Waterloo, 3 to 4 inches of snowfall. Areas near Iowa City, half foot of snow. Could be seeing near Aurora, could be seeing up to 6 plus inches of snowfall. Rockford, 2 to 5 inches of snowfall. Chicago, 2 to 4 inches of snow. As we get closer, Indianapolis could be seeing a trace of snow, really maximum. But for the north central part, all of north central Indiana, it could be seeing a range of 4 to 6 inches. And then as we get closer into the Ohio area and Pennsylvania area, snowfall totals will die down near the Columbus area. You could be seeing 2 to 3 inches of snowfall. For western Ohio, on the other hand, 4 to 5 inches. Near Youngstown, 1 to 2 inches. I would not doubt if you guys get nothing at all. And near Pittsburgh, 1 to 2 inches. But now let's get into the GFS model. Now, for looking at the GFS model here, again, we have quite a big snowstorm no matter what, but just not snowfall total wise. But again, looking like we're going to be seeing the most amount of snow out here maintaining in the Rocky Mountains. Could be seeing again a good chance for seeing around 2 feet of snowfall, but maintaining in the 1.5 foot range, really. Could be seeing again up to a foot for northern New Mexico, maybe even close to 3 inches near far, far northwestern Texas. And then could be seeing, again, nothing whatsoever. Look how just Denver's in the little white spot surrounded by traces of snow. Could be seeing, actually, let's actually just move into Sunday. Alright, so this is actually when the system's over again. We're have that second system that's going to bring in a lot of snow out there into the far northern United States, which we'll be talking about later on this week as this potential system plays out. And then again, could be seeing actually a good amount of snowfall out there into the as far as Montana is where it's going to be going, maybe even out there Washington, but that's not the main focus. But again, we could be seeing a good amount of snowfall for the Idaho Falls area. Could be seeing 9 inches of snowfall in there. Yellowstone National Park, 14 to 16 inches. Areas near Omaha and Lincoln will be seeing nothing whatsoever really trace. Same thing for Davenport. As you can tell, there's up to a 6 to 8 inch difference between these models, which is quite crazy. It is showing at the 5 to 7 inches for far eastern West Virginia. Could be seeing actually West North Platte could be seeing 9 to 10 inches, but North Platte's up 2 to 4 inches. So yeah, hopefully we do get more information, and hopefully I have time to post another video. I do have the cross practice, so I might have to leave a bit, or I don't know. I might be able to post, but stay tuned, guys. Bye.